Hey, this will be a video chart on MCLN, MedClean Technologies Incorporated. This is a 60-minute year chart you're looking at. So before you go and call me crazy, uh, like I said, 60-minute meaning each one of these bars or candlesticks is 60 minutes worth of price action. And I'm going to spend the majority of the time with this video on the 60-minute chart just because I think it goes over and represents a little bit better picture of what's going on. I do want to spend a few moments on the daily chart just because that does a good job of showing right where the price needed to rebound, and that's where a support was found. So let's just head there real quick. This is the daily chart, and these two blue lines are from the last time I did this video. And if you go back and watch that video, these are the two levels where I stated, these were kind of the support levels where you wanted to see, bullish price action and see that there was good support. And then with the pullback, you can see that yesterday this candlestick here did have a low that dropped down into this zone, and you can see the result of that. Bull said, all right, these are good prices, I want to buy, and they pushed it back up, and then you had another green day today. Granted, you had some sellers step in a little bit there, but for the most part, I know everybody will take green rather than red. So another green day, up 12%. So headed back in the right direction. But all I wanted to point out here from the daily chart was, this area that was pointed out did do a good job of providing support, and that's what you want to see. That's good, strong technical analysis and good representation from the bulls there. So now back to the 60-minute. These two blue lines are what we saw on the daily chart, and the other interesting and bullish thing that occurred on the 60-minute here was, notice this purple line here. This is the 50 period simple moving average, and look right where this price bounced from. It went down, hit that purple line, and then from there bounced right off. So once again, the power of charts. Lots of people use the 60-minute, whether it be day traders or short-term swing traders. 60-minute is very popular, so I can guarantee that there are chart players out there just drooling, saying, you know what, I'm gonna load the boat if it comes down here and hits this 50 period, and that's exactly what happened. And then you got the bounce yesterday, and then today you had the gap up, and then it just kind of hovered there. So right now what I'm seeing is a little miniature pattern, and the reason I call it miniature is because we are on the 60-minute chart. So this is, if you're an investor and you're used to using the weekly chart, this 60-minute chart really has no relevance to you. But I know a lot of people do use the 60-minute, are more short-term traders and the swing traders and so forth. But if you look here, what we have shaping up. So let me change that to kind of a neutral color. Just make that yellow. We're going to call this the flagpole. And then what we have is this little pattern here shaping up. And I'm not going to worry about those colors. But if you use your imaginations and if you picture that as a flagpole, this is the little pennant. You can see a bull pennant. So if you're a golfer, if you picture the little hole down here, there you go. There's the the flag there, and then that would be the golf hole. So this is just called a bull pennant formation. And why do I call it a bull? What makes me think it's bull? Well, if you look at the context it's happening in, and what I mean by context is if you look at our moving averages here, this gray line, the 10-day, clearly sloping up. Then you look at even a broader context, the 50 period sloping up. And then if you want to even look at a broader concept, you look at the 200 period sloping up. So this pattern is occurring in bullish context, which means it's a bull pennant. Now you can have bear pennants too, but obviously those occur when you have the moving averages sloping down. That's not the case here. So that's the justification on why it is a bull pennant. And pretty much all that means is you had a big move up, which you can see here. And now it's just going through consolidation. But the key part with this consolidation is if you look down here, volume has dropped off quite a bit, and that's what you want to see during consolidation portions of patterns. You don't want to see huge volume. You want to see big volume on upwards breakout moves, but when the price is going sideways and consolidating, that's where less is better than anything. So, and that's exactly what's occurring here. So ideally tomorrow or next week, if you could get another nice volume bar to pop up and then see that hopefully push through this pattern here, that could hopefully shoot it off upwards to retest some old highs. If we do get a break to the upside, the first price level and key resistance level that I'll be looking at is simply right here where we had this kind of gap up area. It acted as support here for a while, and then when it did fall here and turn into resistance, you can see the effects of that. So I'm going to change that to red, and that level is at 0.048. So with any sort of break of this trend line or of this pattern here to the upside, look for 0.048 to hopefully go up there and get tested. And if it does and falls, then things could really get moving again. But one step at a time. First, gotta get out of this pattern here to the upside. So that wraps up the chart for this. Like I said, it's making some good progress after coming down here and hitting the moving average. So it's a matter of kind of letting the bulls or bears figure who's going to win within this pattern here. I'd say the bulls have the advantage because we do have the moving averages going up, but only time will tell on that. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. If there are any other questions on the chart, please feel free to send me a message and I'll do my best to help you out. I'd also encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, which has been getting good reviews. And then with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. And best part is it's all free, no strings attached. So it's worth at least giving a try. We've been making some good money together, so it's worth at least checking out. One more time, this is MCLN. Thanks for listening.